Are they pumping oxygen into this room?
I think so, Harry. Or they're taking it out.
You guys, fuck sports. I want to do the fucking mailbag.
Okay.
You're obsessed with the mailbag.
You're
I
obsessed.
love mailbag. I love hearing from you, jockstraps. It makes me feel less alone.
Okay, great. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the mailbag.
And
we're back.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Am I reading it?
I always love when you read it.
Okay. Okay. Whew. This is a long one. Hey, Tien, Katie, ER, and producer Harry. I'm very happy your podcast exists. Thanks for making it happen. Though at 5 million per episode, it sounds like a lucrative for y'all.
And we're actually rioting till that gets changed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're on strike. I appreciate that you take sports somewhat seriously, but not yourselves, which is decidedly gay. The straights haven't figured that out. I'm a firefighter in Portland, Oregon. Alongside the numerous other things that cause me to stick out like a sore thumb in this profession, I do not understand the agony, ecstasy, anguish, elation that the guys I work with experience during football season. I think it probably is because they all have multiple fantasy football leagues and have numerous bets on every game. So they have a lot of money and some possible social embarrassment tied to the performance of their chosen team/players. I guess it also could be a healthy way of dealing with the not so fun parts of our job, in which case, good for them. So, do y'all participate or have advice on fantasy leagues for women's sports? I mostly watch PWHL and NWSL. Go Thorns! And I'm excited for the Portland WNBA team coming in 2026. Are those sports conducive to fantasy leagues, or is there a reason fantasy football is the only one I hear about? I also follow WUL and think Ultimate has potential for fantasy leagues based on its stats. Surprised y'all don't have fantasy leagues going on with fun, embarrassing consequences. Or do you? And I'm unaware. Would love to hear your take and maybe start a league for jockstraps. Thanks, Smith. They, them.
Okay.
There's a lot to unpack.
Wow.
Here's one obvious truth for me. Fantasy leagues require so much effort.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It. The amount of time that my guy friends specifically will be like, sorry, I just gotta check in to see. They're fucking round the clock working on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, we have hobbies, okay? So that's gonna be a no for me. Now, I think the reason that men like watching football specifically so much is because it's so goddamn gay. I was watching it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their weenies are so prevalent. And my guy friend and I, because I'm like fascinated on where weenies go when people are playing sports that have weenies, was explaining to me like all the different locations of the weenies in the pants. And I was like, do you when you're watching with other like dudes that have weenies, are you like paying attention to the dicks? And they're like, oh yeah, like we're talking about it. I legit think that football is an outlet for men to be gay in a straight way. Those men are gorgeous. They're tackling each other.
I believe it.
They're like kind of
I buy it.
You know when they tackle them and they're like flat on the ground and they take a minute to get up and they kind of like thrust on them and we're like, oh, they're thrusting because they're just like so heterally aggressive and there's a little bit of like assaulty vibes. No. They're thrusting because they have romantic feelings towards each other.
I wish it was true.
It is true.
I bet. Can you get an erection in however they cover their
interesting
penises? Harry, do you know if you can get an erection in a full football outfit?
Harry, can you ask your friend Taylor's boyfriend?
Yeah, I've never worn a football outfit, so I don't know.
The listener is not going to believe that.
So yeah, I don't know about that thing, but probably not. If they have cups, then probably not.
A lot of them aren't wearing cups, and that's why I'm convinced.
In football?
Bro, that's
how's that
kidding
allowed?
me. Wait, no, that's insane.
I'm fucking telling you, you can see full head nut. Like they're
If you
not
can see
wearing
them, they can
cuffs.
probably get hard.
If you can see us.
Yeah, probably get hard.
Wow,
So-
that's like hunting advice.
So Smith,
It kind of
Smith,
is,
I
yeah.
want you to know that they're just your buddies are just watching their gay porn for the week.
But even though it takes up a lot of time and they seem very hard and confusing to me, I think it would be a good hobby, and I'd love to see some fantasy league.
You know,
for-
two
for
of my
women's
friends
sports.
do WNBA, and they look. Here's the thing: I just like it when queer people do stuff.
Of course.
So,
Yeah.
Of course.
my two dear friends who run a WNBA fantasy league, they play it every year. They have so much fun. They absolutely love it, and I support it. And like, they don't do any. Okay. The thing with the men is with the fantasy football league,
Go on.
they always do this like whoever loses has to do some sort of emasculating and like
They're gay, bro.
homophobic and like sexist prank at the end of it, and it's always so creative. I find like that their energy that they put into the creativity of this prank when they don't even remember their wife's birthday is so interesting to
Don't-
me.
Interesting, or do you find
Or-
it closeted?
No.
They're all like, okay, if whoever loses fantasy football
Has to kiss
kiss
me.
the whole group head.
Whoever loses fantasy football has to let me
Yeah.
suck their dick.
Actually, whoever wins has to also suck everybody's dick. So
I just want to announce that I'm starting a fantasy football league, and I don't think I'm going to do very well.
Oh, my
okay.
gosh.
Jockstraps, you heard it here first.
Wow.
Football's gay. Your husband's a gay. Every man that you know is gay, and they're all sucking each other's dicks at the end of
The
their
day.
Day. Beautiful. Yeah.
But Smith, actually, let's put it out there. Jockstraps, if you want to start a league, I don't know, WNBA is over. Honestly, we should have a March Madness jockstrap bracket that is open
Mm-hmm.
to jockstraps.
We should.
And
With
loser
very-
has to suck everybody else's dick.
I was just going to say very fun queer consequences, but it
But
can
yeah,
be that.
it can be
It can
that.
absolutely be that.
I mean, you can pick which league you're in. Like some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
can bet $5, and some people can like
Harry.
and I don't think I'm going to do very well.
Let us know how it goes, Smith. We expect an email from you,
Oh
bud.
my gosh.
Okay,
This one's Australian.
Harry, do you want us to read the next one?
Yeah, it's a quick one.
Okay. Can I try my Australian accent?
Please.
Hey, yeah.
What?
Stop. Stop.
Okay.
Stop both of you. Stop.
Stop, I'm not doing anything.
I am blushing for you.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Tien, Katie. Listen, I'm not good at this. I'm practicing.
Are you auditioning for a role?
Yes, this is why I need to do this. Let me think of my word. What's my word that I get into? Thank you for all your positive energy every week. I absolutely love the pod and wondered if you knew about Queergasms, exercise-induced orgasms. It's not necessarily sports-related, but feels very queer-coded.
Is
Also,
it good?
if it's getting better.
It's getting way better.
Also, if you could star in any classic 2000s movie, which would it be and who would you play? Lots of love from Melbourne, Australia. Birdie, she, her.
Bridie.
Bridie, sorry.
We got through it.
Yeah.
Lots of love from Melbourne, Australia. Bridie, she.
Give it up for Tien.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That was really brave.
Thank you.
That was
Sometimes you have
so
to do stuff
brave.
that you're bad
I
at.
want to see you
Be brave. I've never heard of Queergasms.
I haven't either. We'll be looking them up.
Yeah, we'll be looking them up.
Well, I do have a Peloton, and I feel like those two things could go together really easily.
I know that I've had an experience watching a woman lift very heavy weights. Does that count as a queergasm?
I do. I think that's exercise induced, or that's
Yeah.
an exercise.
Yeah.
You saw an exercise.
I mean, Katie, I remember showing you this clip. It was like Sarah Sigmund's daughter when she was training for some CrossFit games.
I remember the clip.
Oh my god! And her coach brings her out to this like fucking airplane hangar, and she's out in the middle of nowhere in this dry heat. They cut the music, and it's just Sarah doing over and over again these like super heavy weights, and she starts to like kind of collapse under the pressure, like cannot lift anymore. And he goes, "Keep going, Sarah, keep going," and
It worked.
it worked for me.
It worked.
It worked for
worked?
me.
It worked.
Yeah, she had a good game. She didn't win it, but she also said that her drive for doing CrossFit was that she loves snacks, and the more CrossFit she did, the more snacks she could eat. So
That's
I don't know if
beautiful.
she still feels that way, but
It's beautiful.
I love you, and I'm rooting for you always.
I love that. So are we.
All right.
I just am curious, like, are the exercises very focused on erogenous zones?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, like are you doing a curl with your clit?
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah. Pretty much. I'm like, yeah, you doing a curl with your clit?
Yeah. Are you doing
That's-
a chest press with your nips?
With your nips.
Uh-huh.
You know.
No, a plank with your nips.
Are you doing a squat
oh
with a
my
plug?
God. These are the questions. Are
These are
you
the questions.
doing a row with your ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just like
Oh, fuck. Well, that's exciting. Yeah.
so those are kind of the questions.
I can imagine being stoked about that.
Yeah.
I could.
yeah.
I feel like that could induce some sort of orgasm.
Something.
I'm actually just picturing doing a plank on your nips. It's really making me
Ow,
laugh.
ow,
Ow. Ow.
The
You have to get
chest-
them so hard to be able to do
I
that.
can't even imagine.
A woman at the gym said hi to me the other day, and I blushed for upwards of 50 minutes. Does that like
that counts.
That
That's a
counts.
queergasm?
Yeah.
Right. If I could start any classic 2000s movie, I'd do Fight Club.
Whoa.
And
Wow.
I think I'd be happy playing Brad Pitt or Edward Norton, actually.
Whoa.
What about y'all?
I was gonna say Love and Basketball, and I'm the boyfriend.
Basketball.
And I'm.
This is unreal.
It's happened again.
It's happened again.
Unreal.
I'm just getting dribbled again, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, Love and Basketball.
I'm the basketball.
Yeah. I mean, my first thought is
Whoa.
center stage.
Wow.
And I would be Cooper Nelson of Cooper Nelson's New Ballet. I guess the two of you haven't watched it as much as I have.
Is that the coach?
the coach?
Is that the one with the coach?
No. Cooper Nelson is a ballet dancer, and he used to work be a dancer principal at ABT,
And ABT is
American
Ballet Theater.
Okay.
And he's come back and he's like a bad boy on a motorcycle, and he's
a ballerina and he's on a motorcycle. Doesn't
Yeah.
he think that's a little bit risky having his precious little feet that close to the ground?
Yeah.
That's the thing about Cooper Nielsen and Cooper Nielsen's New Ballet is that it's all risk, baby.
Oh, so he is the instructor.
So he is teaching, I think, does he teach a class? But okay, so at the end of this like senior year that all of these ballerinas are having, I cannot believe you've not seen this. Harry, have you seen Center Stage?
I've seen it. I just
Stop
don't remember
talking
it.
to Harry and get
Yeah,
through
get
this.
to the bottom of it.
They're right.
And
Hell yeah.
I am so anyway, he choreographs a ballet. It goes really well. He gets funding and he gets to open Cooper Nelson's New Ballet Company.
Why wouldn't he open like motorcycle school?
Wait, that's the movie?
Well, I mean,
and
the
what do
thing
you
is,
want to be? You wanted to be the motorcycle?
Or you want to be the school?
Cooper Nelson's not the lead,
Oh,
but I
whoa,
want
whoa,
to
whoa.
be Cooper Nelson.
Okay.
Oh.
Harry's yelled at me. My friends don't trust me.
I've never seen Center Stage, but I'm
Sorry.
a fan of the Step Up franchise. Is it anything like Step Up to the Streets?
I love that. You said it that way.
Yeah, not exactly my Riz King, but
Gotta be the Jizz King when he loses his fantasy league.
All right.
Oh, that's nice. I've never seen you cheers microphones before.
Yeah.
They weren't microphones today, sweetie.
Oh.
It's time to go home.
It
Okay.
is
You know
time.
what? we're gonna start doing. We're gonna start. Solicit advice about if you're looking for any sort of answers to some questions that you have about anything. The three of us are pretty good advice. I go to these two for advice all the time.
Yeah, I think we're actually really good.
I think we're really good.
Yeah, we have some nice questions that I'm kind of saving up for sort of
bonus advice.
bonus episode, including a follow-up to the swimmer date.
Oh
Mhm.
my gosh.
So we'll find out on a future episode of Jockular.
Wow.
The results will shock you. What
You
is it?
do keep trying to turn our podcast into a horror film. And I don't think that's right.
I don't know. It's 'tis the season.
Okay, you're right.
His
Well-
season is a Christmas thing.
So please send that in. And also, we are on YouTube now, baby.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you,
Thanks to our
Charlie.
social-
Thanks to Harry.
Our social media extraordinaire, Charlie, and Harry, our producer extraordinaire.
The only two guys allowed in the Jockular
Seriously.
world.
If you thought Harry was an absolute smash, just wait till you meet Charlie.
Oh
Yep.
my God. Smash City,
Smash
USA.
City,
Smash
you're
City,
going to be in the
USA.
GMs for him.
Mm-hmm.
You can find us at www.youtube.com/@jockularpod. And thanks for listening, y'all.
And follow us. And give us a review.
And send us your emails.
We love it.
We love you.
We love you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We love you.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, sports. Goodbye, podcast. Goodbye, friends. Come on. Goodbye, friends. Let's go. Goodbye, sports.
Yeah, sports.
Goodbye, Jockular.
Come on. Come on. Good episode, y'all.
Good
Yeah.
episode. That was very fun. Harry,
did
did
it.
you have a good time?
Woo!